Hello, Legion. It's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So we are going to head down into the ravine. And in order to make myself light enough to do that, I think what I'm going to do, I might just drop the rifle, because we're not going to need it down there. I don't know of anything threatening to my life that could exist down there. I don't know if that's changed, and suddenly I'm very nervous of taking that risk. But I think the best thing to do is just to leave the rifle at the top here. And we're going to just climb straight down while we have the energy to do so. Which might not be long. Yeah, thankfully downward climbs are much easier. For those of you who have not seen this climb before, you might now be realizing why I was nervous about taking it. It's a long climb. You have to be rested to make it back up. As you might have noticed, we just passed a ledge. It's a 2-stage climb. All right, we are now officially encumbered because of how tired we're getting just going down this rope. So we're going to have to rest down here. That was part of my concern in the last episode. But I was trying to talk myself in and out of it in the last few minutes there. But we're here. We've done it. And now we need to find out whether or not it was worth our while. Which it may not have been. But there are limbs down here that could be chopped up for firewood. We're actually very warm at the moment, which is nice. This would take 45 minutes to chop up. I'm tempted to go ahead and do that, but for now, let me just gather all of these sticks that I can. We are definitely going to have to just... Oh, good, there's some coal. Huh! I wasn't expecting the coal. If we walk farther down this way, we might be able to find some stuff. All right, so this is... Yeah, see, this is why I came down here. Frontier shooting guide, stress pistol, flare shell. We have a flare gun. We can use it to scare off wolves if need be. Now, I don't need a new wool toque. This come in handy. Yeah, I don't think I even need to pick that up. I could harvest it for cloth, but I've already got some items that I haven't harvested yet, so why add to my troubles? All right, so flare pistol is good. I was kind of hoping for a revolver. This is one of the established locations for the flare pistol, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Now, I don't think I have enough coffee to just go all the way back up right now. I don't think I do. I think I'm going to have to rest before I do that. And we're going to hope that we don't get stuck in a blizzard at the bottom here, because if we do, it's game over. Hence my nervousness about being down here. But one thing I can definitely do while I'm awake now is I can go back and chop up that cedar limb. I might have walked by some other limbs in my quest for sticks here. But we are looking for cattails. So there's I think that's a limb. Yep. So we can chop up limbs. This is me listening for wolves. Is that a cave? That is a cave. I was not expecting a cave. The cave is where we're going to stay. We're not going to stay. There's a deer. Holy crap. Hang on. Suddenly I'm real nervous. What kind of cave is this? Are there bones in it? There are not bones in it, and there's a giant limb. Fur limb. Holy mother of babies. This is... There's a natural bedroll? Are you kidding me? I mean, are you kidding me? Unintentional Game of Thrones reference there. Man. Okay. Well, I know how I'm spending my time. So, wow. My mind is just blown right now. I think the first thing I need to do, let's go ahead and get the meat off of that. Well, let's finish gathering cattails. That's objective number 1. What a gift. I'm glad I took this risk. Risk reward, ladies and gentlemen of the Legion. Risk and reward. Stick. Actually really starting to weigh myself down, so don't want to keep gathering stuff ad nauseum here. Is the fog clearing? I think the fog's clearing. Nice. If I wanted to be really mean, I could shoot that bunny. Okay. Another stick. Another stick. Oh, those are not harvestable. So noted. Alright, so this cedar limb would take 45 minutes to chop up. Well, I need the deer meat before anything else. I'm nervous about a sudden storm coming in here, so let's go ahead and... Oh my god, 4.6 pounds of deer meat, too. Was not expecting that at all. Yeah, and definitely want to use the hacksaw, not the hunting knife. Because it's frozen, you have to thaw a corpse out if you want the hunting knife to do that job quickly for you. Let's grab that feather. And we're going to get cracking here. Of course, being in the cave, we will be protected from all manner of any bad weather that could emerge. Okay, we're going to use one of the cardboard batches. We're going to use a cattail head. I could technically do some reading while I'm down here. We're going to use a little bit more of that lamp oil.
Right on.
Indeed. Right on indeed. Let's pour all those sticks on the fire immediately. And we are gonna... get those cooking. We have a while... Well, we actually don't have that long before we're completely exhausted. We're not too encumbered at this point. I've got a bunch of cattail heads, more than I need. Let's go ahead and drop 21 of them. Yeah. We're not going to be able to climb back up with all that. Going to have to be somewhat judicious, I think, with the things that I climb back up with. Alright, so this I can chop up. It's going to take an hour? Really? Okay, well I thought it was just going to take 45 minutes. I guess because it requires the hatchet, I suppose. Yeah, I don't want those to accidentally burn off. Timers when you're outdoors in the long dark. I think it's mainly just the fire timers. I don't think it applies to anything else, but timers can be weird. Usually it's weird in a good way when you're outdoors. Like an outdoor fire might say that it's going to last 2 more hours, but then let's say you nap for 2 hours by that outdoor fire. You wake up, it'll still be going for like another 30 to 45 minutes. I don't know what the math is. Some of you might, but that's the way that it generally works. Alright, so... I guess I can do a little bit more inventory management while we're waiting on those. I could read, but that would require at least an hour. Let's see, if I harvest that, it's going to take 10 minutes. You can hear those steaks sizzling. Okay. All right, 13 minutes to repair these socks. I'll go ahead and repair them. Give myself a little bit more skill. And you're going to hear that nice change in sound. There it is. All right, let's go ahead and eat this fresh venison. It's beautiful. And then how am I doing calorie-wise? I could eat the other one, but I would lose a little bit of its value. So let's just take it off the fire for now. Now, what else could I do? I've got 46 minutes left on this thing. Really, just 46? Hang on. Add fuel. I've got a couple of coal. Let's go ahead and add that. Now I've got 2 hours, 57 minutes. I'm pretty tired, but what I'm going to do with that time... I don't think I have to have the fire going all night, but I'm just doing what's right to make sure that this thing is going.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Come to think of it, I still have the fuel from the other limb, right? Or did I not chop it up yet? I didn't chop it up yet. Nice. Okay. Now that's a really hot fire. There's no way I am getting cold in this cave now. So...
I just need to close my eyes.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I had this little bite of venison. Here. Just so I don't eat it accidentally later. Yeah, those rusty pinnacle peaches I don't want to eat. We're just going to put those over there and leave them to their fate. Also because they take up weight. You ready? Thank you. 87 calories. Eat it. Alright, so I'm not going to make more water, tempted as I might be to do that under most circumstances, because we need to be able to climb back up to the top of this lovely place. So I'm exhausted. I'm stuffed to the rafters, though. I am now able to eat the other deer steak. That's done. We've got 8 hours, 20 minutes on the fire. The sun is still setting. Can I go ahead and chop up that limb? Do I need to? You know what? I'm going to do it. Because if there's a storm when the night is over, I do not want to be stuck without a fire to work with. So I just got a little bit of additional fuel to make sure that the fire will still be going on a wake up. And we're going to see if the rule I was talking about when it comes to outdoor fires applies, because I think it does. It's been a while. To cave fires. Boom. 10 hours, 50 minutes. So if I sleep for 10 hours, there should be more than 50 minutes left on this fire. That's the general expectation. Also, I have a lot of broken arrows. Let's harvest these real quick. Not a good number of broken arrows so far, I feel like. We have some arrowheads that we will be able to use. Okay, 10 hours and 32 minutes. Let's get hydrated. I will drink a cup of herbal tea. That should hydrate me fully, actually, and give me some calories. Let's sleep for 11 hours straight. Sprain risk is gone, of course, because our encumbrance just went away. I hear some wind. And the fire's out. That didn't work the way it was supposed to at all. So maybe...
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Maybe that's been changed. Or it doesn't apply to cave fires because we're this far indoors. So we do have a blizzard, if you didn't notice. But thankfully we're back here in the very back of this cave. And actually, how warm are we? Yeah, I could lay down my bedroll right now. Hang on, what's the warmth bonus on you? 3.6? 6.9. So, oh wow, it's actually getting colder back here, despite the fact that there's a blizzard, or despite the fact that we're in the very back of the cave. What if we walk to the very far back? That's surprising. Okay, well, crap. I have literally a stick on me. That's what I've got. Well, that's annoying. I now regret putting all that fuel on the fire beforehand. But God knows how long this blizzard's been going, so this blizzard might have killed me if I hadn't done that. I mean, it's possible that there are some additional fuel items out there right now. So let's go... Let's see if this wind has already blown over any new sticks for me really quickly. I can't... Obviously, we're in a blizzard, so I can't... I can't lollygag. I've got to... Yeah, see, here's a limb over here. But we're not going to be able to chop that up quickly at any rate. Yep, that's 45 minutes. I don't have 45 minutes to stand around in this weather. Man, we're not going to find enough to get a fresh fire going. Yeah. That is unexpected and annoying. All right, so... We're not going to use birch bark, we're going to use cattail head, and I will go ahead and... I'm not going to worry about the fuel this time. I'm going to save some of it. I can use the fire to heat up a beverage, and then get in my bedroll and hope that that keeps me somewhat warm. This is exactly what we were worried about, and it has occurred. Not only that, but I've used up all of the fuel I could have possibly used. I'm a little bit surprised I'm as cold as I am, given the clothing that I have, and I'm in the very back of a cave. Like the very back of a deep cave. Alright, that's not a lot of time. We're going to drink that herbal tea. Which is going to warm us up for not very long. But then we're going to pass time for an hour, during which we stayed... Well, that worked. Yeah, I guess we're slightly above freezing as long as we pass time in the bedroll. Okay, good. That's the sound of the blizzard dying. Thank God. Yeah, it looks like things have blown over, literally. So, let's step outside, because we got to get moving. That was unlucky. That was the definition of unlucky. It's still damn cold, because, I mean, the blizzard just passed, so temperature's not going to recover too much. But I don't want to sprint, because we've got some climbing to do. I am going to be on the lookout for any sticks that might be between me and... There's my rope. If I'm lucky, I can make it to Coastal Highway today without having to rest in that other cave that I stopped by at the end of the last episode. If I'm lucky. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm checking. You've been watching long enough. Oh, wait, hang on. All right, nope. Nope, nope, nope. All right, are there any other cattails? I don't think so. Huh. None of those are harvestable. Okay, so I think I have some coffee. I do, as a matter of fact. So let's go ahead and drink that coffee. Also, let's go ahead and drink... Oh, not thirsty. Really? Oh, that did completely top my thirst off. Nice. Up we go. Wish me luck. Not fully rested, and this is a tough climb to make on the best of days. I have an emergency stim. I have several emergency stims, so if I have to use that, I'll use it. But I would prefer to just make it. Wouldn't we all? I could always drink the other coffee. Alright, step onto this ledge, catch our breath, grab a couple of sticks for good measure. We're, of course, still getting damn cold. Think I could make it up the rest of that way with just that much energy? I'd be pretty tired. I need to wait for my stamina to recharge there. If you're curious how I'm pulling that up, by the way, I'm just holding down the run key, which for the PC players is shift. So, I'm obviously not going anywhere, because I'm not moving. I'm just holding down shift, but yeah. Good way to check your stamina. Bit of a survival school tip for you there. Okay, let's do this. It's not that much farther. Famous last words. Don't say it, Hadrian. Don't jinx yourself. That would be terrible. Actually getting pretty tired. This game really does. They programmed the climbing mechanics just right. And now we're encumbered. That's hilarious. They really did program them just right. I mean...
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, we're gonna drink that other coffee. Just for the energy boost. They program the climbing mechanics so well as far as the animations go and really making you wonder whether or not you're going to make it. It's just so impressive. Right, we're still not at, like, our condition is not great. I've already checked that backpack, right? Yes, I have. There's a feather. I'll grab that. Yeah, literally saw that out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, it is. It's real cold. Feels like 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Yay! Hypothermia risk. Question is, do I just power through and try and make it to the highway right now? Because I could.
Damn.
The only thing that would stop me, and I think this happened in a recent playthrough in this same space, as a matter of fact. But the only thing that would stop me is if a second blizzard popped up. Which would definitely annoy the crap out of me, but hey. I think... I mean, I could go into the cave over here and rest and recover condition, but by the time I did that, it would be dark. And I would be traveling, most likely, at night, and I'd lose condition anyway. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. Because on the other side of this ravine is Coastal Highway, which is kind of like the dam, but it's an entire zone of that much loot. It's one of the more plentiful locations. So we started out in this run in Milton, went straight to Mystery Lake, and probably would have gone to like Pleasant Valley, or maybe even to... No, I don't think we would have gone to the Muskeg. But... I'm really surprised I'm this cold, to be completely honest. Shockingly cold. Grab some more sticks. Yeah, we probably would have gone to one of the other connecting locations, but given that we started over and that I want to get my legs fully under me and not do anything too foolish, aside from, dive straight down into that ravine right before a blizzard, I'm going to just follow the path of least resistance for a bit. We're going to go to the zones that make the most sense to go to from a survival perspective, not a risk-taking perspective, not an entertainment, let's do all the hard things perspective. We want this series to last. Right now it's lasted, what, 21 days? We want it to last to 100, so let's be smart. Let's be smart. That's smart with an I, which somehow makes it better in my mind right now. It doesn't at all. Just being ridiculous. All right, how's that hypothermia risk? I love that they added those meters. It's such a nice change. Was that in the last patch? Was that in STEADFAST Ranger? Improved rest is... that... oh, I guess that meter is almost full is what that is. So it's probably about to expire. I was about to say that. It's still got a long time on it for an effect that's been around for a while. Okay, so we are right about at the end of this episode. I won't leave you hanging and not cross this bridge first. But once I get across here, we'll stop this one. But you got to keep watching because I might not make it across. I might fall. I might make a horrible mistake, and the series could be over. And you'll never know unless you watch the next 30 seconds or so. But once I get to the other side, we are going to continue on our way to Coastal Highway and then grab some shelter, because there is some shelter actually near the top of that zone, and then pursue some more cattails down toward one side of the zone just to make sure that we have enough food before we go to the more loot plentiful areas of the zone. It'll be fun. Love that this track always plays. Always. Just to make your pulse climb that much farther. Okay, on that note, I'll stop this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.